Alright guys, so it's time. We're gonna review Sentry Lucifer's account. I'm just gonna call him Lucifer. But as you probably know, how did I miss like 5 times? As you may know, he has some very controversial opinions and some very controversial builds. So I'm very excited to actually check out this account. I've been waiting to make this video. I did actually contact him before making this video, like 5 seconds ago or something, like right before I started recording. And he told me that he just recently got 6% more peers, so congrats to him on that. And I hope he actually watched this video because I'm really excited to make it. I don't exactly know where to start because I wanted to keep everything a surprise. But I guess we can start with the cards. So this is only 4 quality, but it does have all basic attack and cold resist. Cold resist doesn't really matter. It does have a HP proc. So maybe you want to try to reroll this to like a 6 or a 7 quality. This one you can keep as a 5 because it does have cooldown. And I believe that you... Oh, you don't actually have this proc. I'm not sure what proc that is. Quickly just gonna check it out on my account. So if you want to roll this for the proc, it's ignore defense. I don't know if you want that. Ignore defense is basically good for any game mode, but if you have enough of it already, then obviously you can skip it. Like, it's not a must. Now, if I can just escape the yellow circle of death. Okay. So let's check out your stats. You have 37 attack speed, 19 crit rate, 47 crit damage. It's a bit too high, but honestly you'd rather keep it over the average than under it. 62 all attack, that's really good. Then basically 25 to 30 on both physical and energy, that's fine. 40 on ignore defense, you can lower that to like 33 I believe, 32. Ignore dodge, you can change concentration, doesn't matter. Then you have 19% pierce. So the last time I looked at your account when you actually joined my alliance, you had like 13 or 14%. No, 13 actually, because you gained 6, yeah. Then on your defensive stats, because you did tell me you were more of a PvP enjoyer, which is absolutely fine. You have 42 dodge, I wish I had that. 25 defense, 61 max HP, that's a lot. And these 2 defenses don't really matter. Recovery rate is 14, and the bottom 2 actually also don't matter. Then you have 33 movement speed, you're zooming around the map. You have basically 40% cooldown, that's better. And you have 30% crowd control. You have 3 procs. Basically with your cards, the only thing I can advise you is to get more blue stars, but I think you already knew that. Then for swords you have 5 red, 4 green, 4 blue, 5 yellow, 5 orange, and finally 5 purple. I'm not really gonna look at all these stats. I trust that you either care about this or don't. It doesn't really matter that much, but in the grand scheme of things maybe it does. The only thing I can advise you is to keep crafting your swords. Try to get these to 5s. Because green and blue actually are... Okay, so green is actually very useful for you because if you're a PvP enjoyer, then there's Null, there's Carnage, Wolverine, these characters all physical attack dealers. So if you get this from a 4 to a 5, that's plus 2%, and if you get it to 6, that's plus 4%. I don't really know how instinct attack works. I'm gonna trust you have more knowledge on this than me. But if that's not the case, then you can probably watch a video on it. I don't really care about instinct, so that's why I'm not really aiming to reroll this. I'm only aiming to reroll this. But try to get everything into at least 5. It's not that hard, but it's gonna cost some gold. And I know you can hoard that up. Your account looks very much like mine. You have 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. You have 23 tier 4, so you're barely on the mine, and I don't think you spend as much, which is good. I spend way too much on this game, man. Oh god. But yeah, I guess let's just get right into it. So you have a mighty CTP of Greed with 30 and 150 speed universal first, really good. You do have a 5-star artifact, which was probably either from a selector or you just got really lucky. On your Urus, I don't see any energy attack. And you have 12 on this on attack. Okay, so I paused the recording, but I actually checked it out. I can understand this because you have 60% HP. I don't think you need more HP than that, dude. You have like 150,000 HP. I'm not gonna go check out mine now, but mine has like 40,000. You have way more than me, so I think that should be fine for you. You have power from the Hawk, and I don't see any energy attack. Maybe change this to all defense. But this is like very nitpicky, like I'm looking at the only fault I can see. So far so good. Sentry with a Greed, 30, 150, 150 speed universal first, 4-star artifact. I don't know if I should look at your Uru, I can try. Oh my god, dude. I know you love Sentry, but this is a bit too much. 100, I mean, my No is 180 and my Sentry is like 20. So yeah, makes sense. You have decreased basic damage received. Your Sentry is an absolute unit. He is not getting taken down easily with like 160% HP. Holy scheisse. Next up we have Adam, the only character that I can confidently say that I genuinely hate in PvP. And you did not give him any Odin's Blessings. I'm happy about that. But why only 3 out of 5 here? 3-star artifact, fine. Any artifact is fine for him. Also, I did not check out your strikers, but you did put Carnage for Null. And for Sentry you put Black Widow. I think that should be fine. Also, I realized that I'm 7 minutes in and I only covered 3 characters, so we're gonna move a bit faster. You did tell me that some characters had a Mighty Transcendence, but I forgot that you actually put one on Doom. Why are you using ŁCIFXGŻ? What? Okay, at least you're not really wasting Odin's Blessings on him. But what is this? Why are you using Mysterio? I mean, I don't know the logic behind this, but maybe it's good for PvP. Tell me down below in the comments, because I genuinely have no idea why you're using ŁCIFXGŻ. Right, Wolverine with him, that's awesome. Mighty Refinement, I heard this was good. If you already have a tanky build, I believe, which you do with like 60% HP, that's genuinely crazy. I'm sorry for going back to my account, but my account has 41. So you have 50% more HP on your cards than me. Not in general, just on your cards. So what I would do is I would give him a Brilliant Conquest with a 6-star artifact and dump all your money into it because I'm just kidding. Alright, yeah, so Surfer is basically fine. Thanos, yeah, you also warned me about this, but like, can't you spare an authority? Spare authorities? Spare authorities, anyone? So yeah, you did warn me about this, but Jesus. Why Thanos out of all characters? That's my question. Like you have Jean. Yeah, okay, not a PvP build. Okay, yeah. Yeah, alright. So we'll get to that in a second. And he is physical attack. I keep confusing him for energy attack. But yeah, Thanos should be fine. You have Mid-Apocalypse as his striker. Uniform rank is only advanced, but judging on your build compared to other characters, I don't think you're using Thanos that much. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think you're using him at all. Except maybe when everyone is debuffed in Not a Real Battle, but that's like a very niche use, that's what I use him for. Okay, authority on him, that's 25, I believe that's the cap. I should have probably learned these things by now, but I genuinely can't memorize them. No, 30 is the max, okay. Then maybe I would advise you to reroll this. But it also does have accumulation with 1%. The uniform rank being normal though, why? Like, don't you have any of the uniform options? That could be the reason. Also, you also warned me about this, but you should not have warned me about these. I may have had some funny reactions about that. Anyways, we can make the video shorter for the average. Holy shit, dude, what is this? 2-star Yuru. Oh nah, I'm not taking advice from you anymore. Dude, what is this? It's just chilling next to your 6-star HP with like 100,000 HP. What is that? Alright, next one, Jean. 6-star effect, plus 12. Going for the rank 1 IC. Also, I don't know if I don't think I've seen a single brilliant so far. Are you not trying for them brillies? Are you not a gambling man? Anyways, 200 0.9, perfect. 3-star effect is fine. Well, I mean, yeah, your cards are pretty good. You don't need all 5. Yeah, I can understand that. Also, I forgot to check your ISO on like all characters. But no, I trust that you don't put like 6-star enhanced, amplified, whatever you root that has physical attack on him on Doctor Strange. I trust that you don't do that. 4-star effect, really good. Why is the uniform rank only mythic though? Only regular. Normal. I cannot speak. Oh my god. What is this? You did warn me about this. So I kind of came prepared. You also did warn me about the Yuru, but I did not imagine it like a 2-star. Where was it? Was it on Jean? No, who was it on? Yeah, on Apocalypse. 2-star energy attack, that's absolutely insane. That's just... that's completely crazy, man. Anyways, Deadpool was covered. You don't have his artifact. You do have a Mighty Energy 6% extra PS, 200% proc. Okay, yeah, his Yuru is fine. You have Mythic Uniform. I trust in your ISO because we have to keep going. Then we have Magic 4-star artifact with 30%, 150, 150 Speed Universal first. I wish I had more greeds. Yeah, I can understand. Okay, I think something fell. So I can understand the normal rank on her because she's a premium character. But like characters that don't require bios because you cannot farm Deadpool bios. Why? I mean, maybe you're out of mats because like your isoid set is also not up to date. Anyways, I understand this struggle. Next up, Magneto. He does not really matter anymore. Mighty Rage 200 0.9, 4-star effect, really good. I was about to say. Then I read the bottom one. Yeah, alright. Yeah, this build it. Why is it just... Why did you... Why did you just rank it up to level 1? What is this? Did you just unlock it and then forget about it? Did you need the 0.1% attack? Was that really that necessary? Couldn't you just like re-roll her ISO to get like +4 on this? Holy shit, my man. I'm trying not to laugh into the mic because that's gonna ruin your ears, but like, what is this? Someone clip that. I'm gonna save that as a memory. Like, what is the... Did he need the extra 0.5% of max HP? Or maybe it's some form of self-restraint. Like maybe he had a root block with one of these big two. And he did not want to keep re-rolling it, for example. So he just unlocked it. And unlocked this one. No, this one. That's the only thing I can imagine. But yeah, 4-star artifact, really good. Mighty Refinement, I heard he is good with it, but I kind of want to test him out with a not noteworthy energy. I don't know why, but his 5th skill seems like it could do massive amount of damage. So yeah, I also understand the uniform struggle. Venom... Ignore dodge, eh? Which one is ignore dodge again? It's the bottom one. Okay, then I can understand it. Why does he need HP? What content are you using Venom in where he needs more HP? So instead of fixing his ISO 8, you go ahead and give him more HP. Well, he already has 61%. How much HP does Venom need? He has more HP than my null. Let that sink in. Anyways, next one is Sharon Rogers. I kind of want to tier 4 her too. 200 proc, really good. 3 star effect is fine. Why do you give HP to non-PvP toons? Oh my god. It's a 1-star crit damage Yuru, for which you had the audacity to actually crit it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Next up is Luna Snow. Right, so I had a slight interruption, but you did tell me that your Luna Snow wasn't that perfect, but looking at your Luna Snow, nothing's bad. Like, the only thing I can really criticize is your ISO 8. But I understand the struggle. Like, if I look at your other characters, none of them are really complete. Except for either the very strong characters or the very big metas. And you also told me that you did not really find PvE enjoyable. Well, no, you did not say that. I'm not gonna put words in your mouth. You said something like you enjoy PvP more than PvE. I don't know what you said. Anyways, I understand this. What I don't understand is this. You give him a Mighty Conquest with close to perfect roll. He has a 3-star effect, chance to dodge, you tier 4 them. And then you went ahead and did not give him a uniform rank, and you went ahead and gave him the minimal ISO 8 required to activate Overdrive. That's an achievement. And you know what that achievement is called? How did we get here? I don't really know what else I wanted to say, but let's just move on. So Ghost Rider, regular rage. I can kind of see the vision. But you can also use him for PvP. That's what I was surprised about. Maybe you do want to keep like the big metas for PvE. That's why you tier 4 Luna and tier 4 Strange. And Storm. Maybe that's what I can imagine. Anyways, this is perfect anime. I was just surprised that your account would have this. Mighty Destruction, 120 and 200 proc, really good. Then we have Thor, 0.9, 4-star effect. Yeah, that's fine. Also, I kind of have to hurry, so I'm quickly just gonna zoom over your characters. I guess. Sure. Let's keep the liberation on him. Alright. Yeah, I can see that with max HP. Iron Man with 140 proc. He's not really that used anymore. 200 proc, you're using as a striker. Sure. Gwenpool, mini rage, sure. Not useful anymore, not really useful. I'm thinking you're gonna get her uniform. Because you were glazing her like crazy like a few months back. But if you're waiting on my review on her... Holy shit, I've been talking for 20 minutes. But if you're waiting on my review for her, don't. Because I will not have enough... actually, I will have enough crystals, I would just buy more. But I won't have a Mega Tier 2 ticket. So maybe watch some other videos on the build and stuff like that. Because I physically won't be able to Tier 2 her. I don't have that kind of money to just... What? I can just imagine sitting you alone in your room, watching the sneak peek for Punisher, and then getting on your knees and just praying to God that he will be useful a little. I don't know in what kind of God you believe, but when you saw the sneak peek, you pray to them all one by one. Anyways, that's not meant as an insult to religion, by the way. Let's just quickly... Yeah, sure, I can see it. I was kind of surprised. She is a low meta character. Let's move. I'm not staging this, by the way. I just realized how staged this sounds. But yeah, you told me you have a couple of mighty patiences and transcendences, but I did not really imagine them being all the way down here. I feel sorry for you. Imagine if instead of getting a 6-star Starlord, you got a 6-star Sentry. You would be jumping up and down like a 4-year-old girl that just tasted candy for the first time in her life. Alright, 3-star for Havoc. Yeah. I'm gonna skip a couple down because I don't have a lot of time left. We have 160 proc, I can understand that. Mighty Liberation, 15 HP, yes. All Instinct, 20%, yes. And also 4-star Artifact. Good choice. I mean, I assume it was from a selector, unless you got really lucky. I did get really lucky one day, but that does not really equal that you also did. But yeah, I'm just gonna skip a couple ahead. Oh, you lucky bastard. That's a good artifact to have 5-star. 15, 2020. That was a bad year. And yeah, 2020 right here. Liberation 20 right here. And that was all. So yeah. I'm still in shock. Like, if I go back to your Apocalypse and just go to this final one, you had 2-star energy attack, and I believe you had a 1-star something on one of your characters. That just, oh god. Who was it? Who was it? I know it was one of the last ones. Here, a 1-star energy attack. What is this? It gives you 35 more energy attack. Did you seriously need those 35 energy attack points? I mean, I assume you did. I just had a stroke. I assume you did, because otherwise you would not put anything on her. Like, Jesus Christ, bro, just play some ABXL and you'll have like a full inventory of them. Anyways, that was my review of Century Lucifer's account. If you want your account reviewed, join my Discord, which is in my bio on YouTube. Go to account reviews, leave your IG in there, and any bonus information that you would like to see. Like, subscribe, check out my posts, because I post daily about how we get closer to Secret Wars and Doomsday every single day. And I will see you guys in the next one. And I think that was all I wanted to say. Anyways, see ya.